Join me as together we weave a tale of adventure, intrigue, joy, heartbreak, friendship, and betrayal. Our story began in the coastal metropolis of Baldur's Gate as a caravan meandered through the bustling streets of the inner city, traveling through the neighborhood of Little Kalimshan and eventually traversing over Worm's Crossing, the bridge separating the walled city from the wilds beyond. This diverse group of travelers included what would become our party of adventurers, the young human girl, Ensi, and the giant gray-skinned half-elf, Tremwill the Titan, traveled with the Greenfoot flower wagon. Randall Buckman was a human amongst the strong and capable lady dwarves of the Teamster's wagon. Rhyme Raparius traveled on the hybrid mule donkey, Slippy. The mysterious Morthos hitched a ride on the ballista wagon with the caravan's only other tiefling, and the drow elf Veda Soleil, who was recruited as a healer for the acrobats of the Company of the Infectious Dance. They may have all shared the same destination, but they had different reasons for their journey. After a long day on the road, the caravan stopped at Traveler's Island, the journey's first landmark. The nobleman Elman Daybrook generously offered to cover the cost of accommodation for anyone who wished to stay on the island. That night, the travelers had a chance to relax and get to know one another. Rhyme hid a bet with Reuven, the caravan's crossbowman and assistant navigator. They waged on who could hold their breath the longest. Rhyme had an advantage that Reuven was unaware of, and Reuven nearly drowned himself trying to compete. Randall and Awazo, the noble Cormyrian bodyguard, engaged in a battle to the yield. Awazo proved the more skilled combatant, winning the fight easily. In fact, Awazo was so sure of himself that he immediately engaged in an additional fight to the yield against the barbarian Taruki of the Plains people. Though this fight was a much closer contest, Taruki appeared embarrassed in defeat and stormed out of the camp and off the island in shame. After the fight, the former knight, Dorm Thunderhill, offered to take Randall under his wing, and the two would start training together daily. Later that first night, the party met a man named Brannon Lazaro, a self-described lore master and tourist. He sought adventurers to accompany him across a barge and into the fields of the dead in order to fill in some blind spots on his map. He offered payment and a profit-sharing arrangement, but the party was unsure if they could fit it into their tight caravan schedule. In the morning, it was discovered that Taruki had not yet returned to the caravan, prompting Seema to lead a search and rescue operation to find her. This created an opportunity for the party to consider Brandon's offer. Soon the party was headed north into an unnamed area within the fields of the dead. There, the party discovered an abandoned military outpost shrouded in fog and went in to investigate. Soon, they were attacked by crawling claws and skeletons. Ensi's well-aimed dagger toss caught one of the crawling claws mid-air and pinned it to the wall, while Trem illuminated their foes in fairy fire. Rhyme's ice knife took down a skeleton but also hit Randall, and Morthos used a firebolt to fell another undead enemy. As the battle ensued, the party heard mysterious childlike laughter echoing through the ruin. The fight ended with the defeat of their undead foes. However, the eerie giggling left the party with unanswered questions and a sense of foreboding as they continued their journey.